Alright, so now we're going to go back to Photoshop for a little bit. And we also need the internets. How about wood texture? And let's go to search tools, images, search tools, any size, larger than about 2 megapixels. And I'm looking for something with some characters in it, like this is nice. But more like that, maybe. And I believe this is what I'm looking for. Now I'm not profiting in any way from this, so I'm just going to copy this. (2048 by 2048). Edit paste. Grab the move tool. And I'm just going to resize this so it's kind of like this. Then I'm going to grab Alt. Whoops. And then it says apply, so I'm going to apply it. Hit Alt, click and drag. That makes a copy. Take my eraser. Go to Chalk, which is right about here, number 17. Then go to Brush, Shape Dynamics, Angle Jitter all the way up. And this will make a nice transition line between the wood and the cloned wood. Also, you should offset things so you don't have these same characteristics over and over again. Another thing you can do is go to the patch tool. Make sure you merge these down. Control E. And then with the patch tool, you can make a circle around anything that, kind of a clone of itself, and then drag it somewhere else. There we go. Okay, next, what I want to do is establish a brush mark. Okay, so something that's just real easy to distinguish between it and the background. And if you look at some of these, let's look at one that's already made. I always tell students, well, let's just look at an example. Let's go to Autodesk, Mudbox. And let's see where these are at. Let's go to Stamp. And if you mouse over them, they tell you where they're at. So Program Files, Autodesk, Stamps. And these are going to be in TIFF format. Let's open one of these up though. Okay, so that's his stamp. No big deal. All we do is to make a transparent background. Let's open up with one more of these. Yep. So white with transparent background. Okay. So let's go like this. First, image adjustments. Let's go to threshold. That'll do a nice job of giving me some dirt. Okay, just like that. And now we need to translate a nice circle into the center. So let's grab a circle. If you use Alt, it will translate a circle from the center out. And if I start right here, end it right here, I can go like this. And let's go a little bit further, because we don't want a blurred edge. There we go. Select inverse, delete. Let's get rid of the background. And let's dirty up the edge a little bit on this. So I grab the eraser and just go chomping around the outside edge. Notice it's rotating as I'm chomping. So I'm using the mouse here. Just a slight little chomp. Perfect. It should be good to go. Now I could get rid of the black if I wanted by going select color range and choosing black. Rank up the fuzziness. And hit delete. We could save this anywhere. I'm going to keep it within the sign. Make it a TIFF. Call it wood. It'll bring up some compression. Now generally I like to put none, but I'm going to go with the basic defaults here. Okay, let's test that out to make sure it works in here. Let's go to image browser. So you can see the transparency didn't stick through on that. So let's go back. Okay, what else is missing? Let's go back to the other one. Let's go to channels. There's nothing in channels. Then we're going to look at what type of file this is. So this is an 8-bit RGB document. There it is right there. Save transparency was off. And there we go. So now I can go up here and use that as a stamp. Then I go back over to 3D view, go to the sculpt tool, page over to it. So a lot of times you have to grab it, 3D view. Now you have the sculpt tool with this new one. Now if you always want it to appear down here, you just put it in Program Files 86 Stamps, which is kind of hard to do sometimes, especially on Windows 7. So if you want to do that, you have to go like this. Right click, Properties, Sharing, or no, Security, go to whoever you are on the machine, or you can go Edit, Add, Everyone. Full control over that folder. And now you can write into that folder from another program. Alright, so now let's use this in the next video.